You are hanging out with the crew of Demon Up 305. We were at the 2025 Pig Roast with the one and only Chief Mario Knapp, all the way from the city of Homestead. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up!
Thank you. I think I'm happier to be here than you are.
Chief, now, listen, Chief, I don't want to go there, but what made you decide not to wear a hat today?
You know, this happens to me all the time. I've been going bald since I was 19, so it's nothing this head hasn't seen.
I was about to say, no, I can't do all that. Chief, tell me, how you feeling today? Pig roast, great cause, beautiful people. How you feeling?
I feel good. We made a commitment in Homestead to make sure that we had a good presence here. So what we did was we partnered up with NASCAR, with the Homestead Speedway. I don't know if you know this, but...
Oh, wait, well, we know them. Yeah, we know.
So next year, the NASCAR Championship is going to be held at Homestead.
We heard.
And that's one of the big subjects that when you think of Homestead, you think of the Speedway, you think of the racetrack. And we made a really good collaboration. He was nice enough, Guillermo Santa Cruz, the president.
That's our guy. That's our guy.
He is. He's awesome. And he gave us their old race car. And we knew we were going to use it. We didn't know to what degree.
He gave it to you?
He gave it to
me. Oh, you got to have a lot of pull to get that.
Well, he's a good guy. And he knows the commitment that the city has to growth, you know, and the commitment to advertising, you know, not only the police department, but the track itself. So we have a really, really talented captain that we put in charge of this entire project. She took it by the horns. She got one of our officers. He's a fabricator, and we didn't know that. And he made promises that he was going to do what he did to the race car. And I was cautiously skeptical because they were big challenges. It's a real functioning racetrack. It's a car that actually won on the Homestead racetrack years ago.
Wow.
So he did it, and he did it all by himself, and he's got a shop in his house. He cut it, and it's all on actuators. I don't know if you saw it, but when you hit a little button, the hood goes up, the cajachina comes out, and that's what we really call fire under the hood.
Wow, there's a vibe.
And that's only half of it because there's a humidor in the back.
And so the funny thing is that was a surprise for me, and I didn't know that. I learned that yesterday. So they know I smoke cigars, and they know that we wanted to build an ambiance for our Homestead police officers and recognize the work that they do. So what they did for us to have our officers relax, they ended up putting a humidor in the back. You hit a button again, and it electronically comes up, and the entire humidor comes up and exposes the cigars.
Well, Chief, since
Okay, on that note,
we had that line out.
we have to.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Chief, a lot of cool things are happening in the city of Homestead. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
We've tried to really professionalize and modernize the department. So it was a really good department, a lot of good people, a lot of talent there. So it wasn't difficult. It wasn't a big challenge to work with a good set of parameters. But we've done a lot, and we've restructured the department. We're trying to modernize it with a lot of advanced technology. We're trying to grow the department. When I first got there, I heard that there was only 5 budgeted position vacancies, and then we looked under the hood and we found that there were 17.
Wow.
And then we added another 3, and now for this fiscal year we're adding another 8, and we're looking at grant opportunities to be able to actually maximize that more and bring another additional 9 officers.
Wow, look at that.
That's amazing, bro.
We've been asking everybody what's better, and Chief, I need you to speak from the heart. If you feel the need to lie, please do so. But what's better, Cuban food or Nica food?
Before you answer, there are parameters.
We want to provide context here.
Okay, we are Nica, just in case. If you want to consider that as your
That's the only context we're providing.
I'm gonna give you what I think. I think Latin food.
Stop it.
No. I grew up on Cuban food,
Oh, man.
so I lost my hair on Cuban food.
You might get it back with Nica food.
I'll stay with Cuban. But I will tell you, I do love Nica food.
Man, Nica food.
I love La Fritangas. I go there all the time.
There we go.
But I gotta stay loyal.
Are there fritangas in Homestead?
Nicaraguan fritanga, to be honest, I don't know.
I think Cutler Bay may have one.
There's only one that I've seen.
I think, yeah. Chief, last question, man. What are you most proud of this pig roast here in 2025?
So first of all, I'm more proud of my team who put that together, right? So I want to recognize them. They did a great job. They bent over backwards. They worked night and day, and it wasn't for pay. It was for support of what of the mission that I set out. And the reason why I say that is because if you notice, the number of the car there is 15. And if you know police codes, 15 represents backup. And the reason why I did it is because, yes, we're competing. Yes, it's pigs cooking pigs. And yes, it's departments cooking against each other. But the reality is I could have done this event without ever putting a pig on the roaster. I could care less about who wins that. To me, the only winners of this event are the families that benefit from the Love Fund. Because as we know, it's to benefit officers, fallen officers' families, officers that are severely injured. And the reason why we made the car number 15 is because it represents a backup. And we've seen in the last 3 weeks the horrors of police work. And we realize that you never know when you need a 15, and the Love Fund is there to offer it. And that's why we gave it that number.
Well, Chief Mario Knapp, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you on behalf of the crew of Dímelo Trio 5.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Clap it up for Chief Mario Knapp, City of Homestead.